Hey everybody, welcome back to the Mountain Race Series. We're here ready to race at Kansas Speedway for the regular STP 5 or STP 400 if I can get my words out again. Tongue twister day. But had a couple of crazy races Texas, just glad to be out of there. But our next race is here at Kansas, like I said. Our pole sitter today is the 22 and Dylan Poteet, who actually I think won the pole last time we were here. Or no, I think he was a dominant car here last year, but ended up losing it. So he's looking for redemption this year at this race. He's looking for his first win. On the outside of him is Sasha Dawson, and the one she won the nationwide race at Texas. And like I said, I prefer you guys to watch the races in order, or unless you guys do, however, just so I don't want to spoil anybody's, like spoil who won or whatever, unless you guys already watched it. But just saying. But let me know. She's trying to get her first Mountain Dew Race Series Cup win. She starts second. Row 2 has a 19 of Ralph Green, the 21 of Zach Carlson. Row 3 has a 60 of Blake Cooper and the 16 of Callum Wells teammates. Row 4 has the 41 of Randy Carpenter and the 2 of Jake Rogers. And rounding out your top 10 is the 42 of Corey O'Malley and the 5 of Zohar Munn. So, pace cars off, 14 laps and no pit stops. Thank God. I'm not doing that anymore. But pace cars off as Dylan Poteet and Sasha Dawson lead the field down the yellow front row. The yellow brick road will lead the field down to the green flag. That was horrible. But anyway, Dylan Poteet, he gets the edge now on Sasha Dawson. It looks like the two Dodgers are going to get out in front. Here comes Ralph Green. They've been close a lot this season, these two. And Ralph Green's already going to make a move to the inside. Looks like third place always has the best run at the beginning of the race to take the lead. They always jump the post there and get them. And it looks like they're going to drag race for the lead right here. Ralph Green trying to beat Dylan back to the line. And Ralph Green's going to lead the first lap. Here comes Blake Cooper. He's going to try to take second. He can't get in front of Dylan. Dylan's still trying to hang tough on the high side, but he's going to have to give now. Ooh, Blake and them slid up. Oh! Blake gets into Dylan a little bit. Getting a little friendly love tap. Here comes Sasha Dawson trying to take third now. She's going to take third. Dylan's still trying to get to the bottom. Oh, Matt Richards about got in the back of him. Gave Dylan a break big time right there. Going to allow him to get in line. And here comes Sasha Dawson trying to take second from Blake Cooper. Cooper was a big factor in this race last year too. The other one was Taylor Orndorff. It was Cooper, Poteet, and Orndorff last year. Oh, and the one drove in there hard. And here comes Dylan Poteet back. Going to take advantage, try to get around two cars right there and try to get back up second. Ralph Green's just loving the side-by-side racing. He's pulling away in that 19 car. Ralph Green, a solid driver usually in the series. Hadn't had the best start of the season this year. He's in a new car for the first time, trying to get used to it. They're 3 wide back here for second. Blake Cooper's under Dylan Poteet and Sasha Dawson. Hey, it's Blake. He's going to take second. They're racing hard right here for second, it looks like. Now Dylan looks like, oh, I think we had a wreck. I saw a bad angle going into the wall. A bad car going at an angle. Zohar Munn. I'm going to get back to him. Zohar Munn, Theo Stiegel, possibly. I think Dawson's wrecked back here already. Got a couple of incidents we got to catch up on. Dawson started back here in the back. Did he get turned by a teammate? 43 looks like he had a problem right there. Peachy London with Taylor Orndorff possibly. Bouncing off doors right there. Oh, he came down onto Alexander Dawson. He came down to his teammate Michael Dawson. He goes in the wall. Did Ryan Acosta get a piece of the wall or something? Oh, he tried to avoid it. Hit the wall. They continued on. Now let's go back up here and see what happened with Zohar. Oh. Zohar is running an 8th spot at the time. You get hooked from Aaron Reed. Oh, he slid up. Just got into Theo Stiegel. Oh, that was a hard impact for both the 34 and the 5. Tough break for Theo Stiegel and Zohar Munn. I'm not sure. I think Sir Zohar is done for the day with that impact. But I'll keep you guys updated on those cars. They're coming around the track now. Theo Stiegel has just as much damage. Oh, and Blake Cooper! Blake Cooper is coming to pit road in the 60. He was running. He just got second place. He was running 3 wide. He just slowed down right there. The 60 car has a problem. I'm thinking it's a tire issue. Catch up and see what's going on. Blake Cooper coming to pit road in the Axe number 60 Ford for Ground Straightaway Racing. We'll see what happened to him. Coming down pit road, and there's Theo Stiegel coming down as well. Blake Kirby coming to his pit stall. He's changing a tire. I believe it's a tire problem on the 60 car. That's going to really cost him having a tire go down. See Theo Stiegel coming to pit road, coming to his pit stall. And he's still in the race. Zohar looks like he backed out. Or he's out of the race. Oh, we had another wreck. Wesley Ware or something's on pit road. We had a wreck since... Checked on that. Go back here and see what happened. Wesley Ware, does he slide up into Ken Johnson? Yes, he does. Same situation as Zohar and Theo Stiegel. This time, the 17 is not going to be like the 5. He can't drive back to pit road. Well, it looks like Ken Johnson and Wesley Ware are going to have some issues for the rest of the race. Jack Richards back here. See how they're running. Cloud's in the hornet's nest. There's Callum Wells. He's stuck in the middle. I can get up here and see who's where. I'm telling you, Ralph Green has a pretty good sized lead over Dylan Poche. Now here comes the 18 car, John Ryan Powell, the car Dylan used to drive last year, and all over his bumper for second. That should be racing easy. They're a little bit ahead. Oh, I think Dylan just got a little loose. He's going to try to give him a break. Maybe not. The drag racing for second. Oh, we got a wreck. Matthew Rodriguez has been turned by Sasha Dawson. Down the back straightaway. Oh, Connor Breeden. Tim Frolic just avoids. Not so lucky for his teammate. Pichu London was involved. Randy Carpenter. I'm going to go back and check this out again. I believe it started with the 55 and the 1. Dawson and Matthew Rodriguez. Oh, didn't see that. Sky Luke Walker in the 99 hooked Sasha Dawson up after the 55 got on the wall. Just wrong place, wrong time to put them together. Who else gets a big piece of it? Randy Carpenter got turned by Charles Jackson down here. What's happening there? And Connor Breeden had nowhere to go. Just slammed into the side of Sasha Dawson, passenger side. So maybe it won't be as bad. Peter London slams in the back of Connor Breeden. I want to see this avoiding, or this driving by the 31 right here, Tim Frolic. Look how close he was to hitting this one car. He goes down, just sees smoke, and then... Good job by Tim Frolic. Look at cars are getting in the wall and stuff there. Trent Dunham's against the wall. That 8 car. Looks like everybody else continued on fine. So there's a tight pack right here racing. Ken Johnson's back up in this pack and he was involved in that wreck. Matthew Rodriguez. Oh, Zach Carlson, Andre Castro are wrecked. Zach Carlson's going to be in a really bad spot. Oh, Michael Causey. Yikes. And everybody avoids somehow. I'm going to check this out real quick. 6th place right here. Oh, Aaron Reed. He drove in there on Andre Castro. Got him squirrely. And then Carlson got hit by Aaron Reed. He somehow avoided it. He came in there second in the points. Zach Carlson, I think, was 4th, I believe. I'm not 100% sure if I was right on that. That really going to hurt them. Now Aaron Reed had his teammate James Qualls behind him, battling for 4th. Last week's winner from that crazy race. Reminds me of Indy in the Cup Series from 08. Terrible race, but we'll continue from that. A win's a win, but James Qualls having a good run. Ralph Green is loving this lead he has. He doesn't care what the 28 does. As long as he's ahead of it, that's all that matters, because he likes to beat his own car. And he likes to beat Trent Dunham. Just throwing that out there. You can ask him yourself. He won't be afraid to tell you. Ralph Green, hard-nosed racer in this series. A veteran. He's ran really good. He's had a win every season so far. Oh, we got wrecked. Red Bell. She's got in a wreck with Corey O'Malley, Jake Johnson, Matthew Rodriguez, and we got a wreck. Oh, huge crash. Down the backstretch. Jack Richards is involved. Andre Castro. I think just throw everybody in under a blanket. Just say they're all in. Ken Johnson, Charles Jackson, Tim Frolic, Trent Dunham, Ryan Acosta, and Charles Jackson sitting there. James McCall might have got a piece of it. Morgan Carpenter. Cody Birmingham might have. Corey O'Malley's on pit road. There's Matthew Rodriguez, Scott Luke Walker, John Dawson, Jake Johnson, Jake Rogers, Jack Richards. Matt Richards had some rear end damage. Looks like Andre Castro, Ryan Acosta. Go back and check this wreck out, see what happened here. I thought it was a 4 car up here. Red Bell, I'm not even sure where she's at. Charles Jackson was battling with Morgan Carpenter. Oh, wait, it might have been Red Bell. Hold on. Oh, it was Red. Okay, it was Red Bell. They were battling that for 7th and 8th. Red Bell drove it in there. They got hooked. Her and Corey O'Malley just caused a huge wreck. Red Bell got clobbered. John Dawson did as well. That was a big impact. Jake Rogers and Jack Richards. Matt Richards got a piece of it. Taylor Orndorff might have. Michael Causey. Steven Gonzalez might got away from it. So you can see a better view so everybody can see who got involved. James McLeod looks like he avoided. He got a little scrape right there, but he mainly avoided. Good job by James McLeod. He's just trying to get a good finish out of the way. He came in there last in points, and you know he didn't want to be last in points. He should be up in the top 12. He would tell you that now. Contending for wins and all that. Trying around Ken Johnson has a lot of damage. Blake Cooper still trying to gain a lot of spots after the pit stop. Apparently it was a tire problem. Oh, it looks like Dylan Poche might have got the wall. He just dropped about 4 spots. And Aaron Reed and James Quall's teammates are just going through the field right now. They're just flying right now. They got around the 9, the 22, and the 18. Now James Quall is trying to get around Aaron Reed for second. The car's fast. That Havlin car. They're trying to still chase down Ralph Green, who has only 2 laps to go. I just looked at the lap, just like came out of nowhere, just swung around, just came counting down. But Ralph Green's only 2 laps away from winning another race and getting his first win in this 19 car. I believe nothing else has happened. Just checking around real quick. But Ralph Green is going to come and take the white flag. Last lap for Ralph Green, who has dominated this race. Now the battle is just back here for these spots. This positions are up for grabs to make sure nobody wrecks. Aaron Reed's giving up some spots. Dylan Poche drove it in there hard. Ralph Green has a huge lead. Well, actually, it's a 1.3 second lead, but Peachy London's holding him up a little bit. Just battling back here for spots, but it looks like Ralph Green's going to get around Peachy London, and Ralph Green come up the corner, comes to the line, and Ralph Green will take the STP 400 here at Kansas. The racing back to the line. Ralph Green is your winner. Congrats to Ralph Green, the whole 19 team for winning. Second place goes to James Quall. Third, John Ryan Powell. Fourth, Dylan Pote. And fifth, Aaron Reed did hold off Leo Rogers for who finishes 6th. Callum Wells finishes 7th. Jacob Rodriguez 8th. Michael Dawson 9th. And John Acosta finishes 10th. And it's going to jump up the points a lot after this race. Export this for race number 8 of the season. It's in the books. Congrats to Ralph Green again. See the results. It was a crazy race. A lot of guys fell out of the race right at the end, actually, where everybody started falling out. There's your results. Kind of rushing, I know. But Kansas is out of the way, and Ralph Green is the winner today. So it's a coincidence. Actually, didn't really expect it. It's kind of ironic that Ralph Green wins a week after his car wins a race. So redemption right there for that 19 team to beat that 28 team who actually finished 2nd. So the more irony of it is just crazy, just heating up. But let's get this down, and this race is done. So let's get the results in, so we get the points showing, and the standings. Aaron Reed is now your point leader he's our point leader by 15 points over now Ralph Green. You got Jack Richards, Wesley Ware, Randy Carpenter, John Ryan Powell, Taylor Orndorff, Callum Wells, Ken Johnson, and Zach Carlson, your top 10. You got Jake Rogers and Ryan Acosta in 11th and 12th. Neither have a win. You go down, let's see, Andre Castro, Alexander Dawson are 17th and 18th with the wins right here. So there are your wild cards. Then you got Jake Johnson 19th with a win. We're going to look back so you can see him. Oh yeah. Alright, hold on, let's make sure you guys see it all. But there's your points. Another kind of crazy race, I guess you could say. But that race is in the books. Congrats again to Ralph Green and the whole team for winning their first race of the season. I don't think we have a multiple winner. Nope, we don't. Everybody's only won once. That's one. So, still looking for our first person to win 2 races this year. But usually 8 winners 8 different winners in 8 races. That's pretty cool. So I will see you guys for our next race, which will be at Talladega, I believe. Yep, or no, it'll be at Richmond for the running of the Richmond 400. Or if I figure out the sponsor for it, it doesn't really tell me right now on the website. But I'll see you guys then.